we'll get started here. I am very fortunate enough to have Carol Roth on the very first episode of the 1Q interview. The 1Q interview kind of came out of nowhere. I was listening to Gary Vee, and he suggested, that we live in a world now with micro chunks of content out there. So I figured, to be respectful of everyone's time, why not just ask one really good question and get some really good feedback from the professionals? So today I have Carol Roth. She is one of the country's most successful business advisors. She graduated Magna Cum Laude from the esteemed Wharton School of Business. She's a content creator, a TV host, an author. I mean, I don't know what she doesn't do. Her new book, The War on Small Business, just came out, and she's also a New York Times best-selling author of The Entrepreneur Equation. I guess when she's not writing books, you can catch her on a variety of different networks, such as Fox Business, CNN, HBO, Fox News, and MSNBC, talking about business, the economy, and pretty much everything else. A little background, I've been following Carol for a few years now, and I truly respect her business sense and acumen, and thought that she would be the perfect guest on the first 1Q interview. So Carol, thank you. I really appreciate you being here.
Thanks, Shelley. Thanks for giving me the honor of being your inaugural guest, and for the great introduction. And hopefully I will do your 1Q proud.
Oh, I'm sure you will. So are you ready for the 1Q?
I was born ready. Give it to me.
All right. So the real estate has been long considered a safe investment. What do you think the most important investment decision is when buying a luxury home, aside from location, location, location?
Oh, sure. I get the hard question to start. It's interesting, having a home as an investment, particularly a luxury home, is not like so many other investments, because you're looking to enjoy it and use it, but then you're also looking for what kind of return can I get on it. And so I feel like there is this dance between making it something that is livable and, customized to your tastes, but not so customized that you have to find the one buyer that is exactly like you for it to be a great investment in the future. And I've seen all kinds of celebrity athletes and other individuals who've done things like sticking their face at the bottom of a swimming pool, or importing, certain glasses from different places. And again, if you enjoy that and you're going to consume that and you're going to look at that as a sort of living investment, a non-dollar intangible investment, that's fine. But if you're looking from purely a monetary standpoint, those kinds of quote unquote improvements, or maybe not improvements, depending on how you look at it, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, that's not something where you're going to be able to recoup, because not only is it hard to find somebody who's going to give you the value for that, but for many people, they may have to invest money to undo the thing that you've done and you've customized. So I would be really highly focused, if there are things that you like, on how much money you really spend on, are you going to get that full value from it? And, will you be able to recoup that in the future? And maybe instead focus on things that are lower cost, or maybe stuff that isn't as built in, so that if you do like it, you can take it with you, or it just doesn't cost somebody a fortune to undo it at the end of the day. So that's sort of my perspective of like threading that needle between enjoying the livability of it and having that, lifetime return on investment versus the financial return on investment. So how did I do with my 1Q, Shelley?
I think that was fantastic. And I think that's great advice. A lot of people over customize their homes. And like you said, and when they go to downsize or just change luxury homes. It does come at a cost. It makes it a little bit more difficult to sell. And then you are kind of looking for that one particular person versus kind of appealing, and I would hate to say the masses, because the masses aren't really in the luxury market, but yeah, it does make it a little more difficult to sell.
The everyday luxury buyer, as we
yes,
like
the everyday luxury buyer. But yeah, we're seeing a lot more of them, and here in the Scottsdale market is crazy competitive, and it's an interesting time right now. So yeah, I truly appreciate you taking the time to be part of this. And so where can we find you? Where can we find you? Where can we get your book?
Yeah, so to get more nuggets of great information, like I just shared, as you well know, Shelley, the place where I am the most active is on Twitter at Carol J.S. Roth. And you can also follow me as a content creator on LinkedIn as well. And then the new book, The War on Small Business, which is a really important educational piece that I hope people will pick up. I'm encouraging people to pick it up from your local bookstore to support
Fantastic.
small businesses. Or if you like to buy online, there's a great site called bookshop.org where you can buy it, with the convenience of your phone or your device, and they will fulfill from a local bookstore, and you can see how much money you are delivering to small business. So you can be a small business advocate and also impact an actual small business at the same time.
Oh, that is fantastic. I love that. Yeah, I started a local real estate professionals helping local restaurants. And we choose a different locally owned and operated restaurant each week and obviously try to help them out the best we could. We started it during COVID and just continued it because they're still struggling. So yeah, I think that is fantastic too.
Amazing. Well, you are a small business warrior and we need more small business warriors. So thank you for that.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Carol, I won't take up any more of your time. I know how valuable it is. So again, I truly appreciate you being here and offering your wisdom to those luxury home buyers out there and sellers.
Thanks so much, Shelley.
All right. Thanks, Carol. Have a great day.